What's going on, guys? It's Noble here, and today I bring you a first in regards to a few things. Obviously there's the commentary, which I felt was the next step for me to take to involve myself with you, the viewer. A lot of my friends from the Apex Racing League have started doing commentaries recently and seem to have gotten a great response, so I thought I'd try my hand at it and see how it goes. It's also a first in regards to this series, which will basically be a weekly series for the Racenet events for F1 2012, which are released every Wednesday. I'll hopefully be doing at least one video per week based on the events, showing you things like my setup, my lap, and a general analysis of the lap to try and help you guys improve your lap times. That's the ultimate goal that I'm trying to aim for by doing this, is to help you guys improve as much as possible. As you can see, this week's Racenet event, we are in a Red Bull at the very technical Hungary ring. Corners come out very quickly, so this commentary will probably get quite messy, I'd imagine. But we'll see how things go. Now onto the setup, we are going with a 1-1 wing, which is the norm for this game really. It's just the fastest setting for pretty much every track. 48-52 high standard braking with a 6-11 balance, giving us a nice balance between low speed turning and high speed mid corner grip. 1-1 11-11 suspension, again like the aerodynamics, is just the fastest setting for this game. Gearbox, being in the Red Bull, which is traditionally quite slow, we're going to try and maximise the straight line speed by running every gear far right to give ourselves the best top speed possible. Alignment, we are going both cambers far left and both toes far right, which is basically like other parts of the setup, just the norm. It's the fastest setting. The only drawback really is a little bit of weaving down the straights, but it's worth it for the extra lap time you gain. Just quickly saving this setup so we can use it at a later date with ease of access without having to remake it again. And then we'll head out onto the track right about now. So the car comes into the third last corner, we gain control for the second last corner, which is probably the most difficult corner on the track for me, just due to the braking is so difficult not to lock that front left. But into the final corner, take a nice wide line so you can maximise the exit speed, getting on the curves early and the DRS. You want to make sure you use about half your curves on as you start the lap to reach the rev limiter in 7th gear as quickly as possible at 195. Braking at the 100 metre board down into second, clipping the apex on the right, hit the curb, let the car roll out to the left, and then back on the DRS, as well as another quarter of your curves as you bring the car back towards the right for the left-hander. Braking at the 50 metre board, taking quite a late apex to maximise the speed up the hill towards the end of the first sector, back on the curves and the DRS through that right-hander. Now this left-hander, again, very difficult, like threading a needle, and we get it perfect there, not cutting or extending. Car runs to the left, bring it back towards the right, taking a late apex, getting on the DRS early again. This right-left chicane, braking just before the 50 metre board down to second. Don't take too much curb as the car will become quite unsettled. Down into third, close DRS, using the rev limiter in third through that corner, up into fourth, then fifth, sixth with DRS open through that left-hander. Close the DRS down to 5th, clip the curb on the right, and then again on the left as we exit the second sector. Braking just after the 100 metre board down to second, clip the curb on the right, run it out wide to the left, and then into this penultimate corner, down to second, hugging the apex, not letting the car run out wide as that will lose you a lot of time. Up to 4th, closing DRS again, down into 3rd for the final corner, holding the apex nicely, open DRS, get on the power nice and early to complete the lap with a 117.1. As you can see here, just quickly showing you that, as always, no assist being used for any of my running on F1 2012. Definitely the most enjoyable way to play the game, so I would strongly recommend you do it just for a bit of fun really, as it is quite entertaining occasionally, has to be said. As you can see, the sector times, the previous personal best was set in a McLaren, so that will be generally faster, but not a bad time in the Red Bull. I was quite happy with that, maybe a 10th to fine, but yeah, we'll leave that on the table for now. Just want to make a few shout outs quickly to a few of my friends from the Apex Racing League, mainly X-Matty G, Tiamat Marduk and Think Geordie. They've all started doing commentaries. I think Matty's been going quite a while and his driving school series has been taking off really well, so I'd advise you all to go see their videos and their channel. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you catch you again soon. Bye for now.